Hey guys, this is Carla Dennis, America's Tax Advisor, and I wanted to give you guys the latest update on the stimulus checks, the PPP loans, and the whole CARES Act, and how we can get money to you sooner rather than later. Let's start off with the stimulus checks. The government promised that taxpayers were going to see at least $1,200 of stimulus checks in their bank account. Well, I am happy to know that several of my clients are receiving those checks electronically. They're coming in their bank account, and mostly for those people who filed a 2019 tax return, they're seeing those checks in their account. $1,200 for an individual, $500 if you have minor children, and if you're married filing jointly, $2,400. Now, here's some real important information regarding that. Number one, if you did not file an 18 or 19 tax return, get those returns in immediately so that you can get your stimulus check. That's important. Why leave money on the table? Number two, if you do not have checking account information, your routing number, your checking account number on file with IRS, get on irsgov.com right now, irs.gov right now, and get your information inputted into the system to give them your routing number and your bank account number. Do that immediately. Number two, if you're the type of person that doesn't file a return, get on there and do a non-filer return. That information is available so you can get yourself in the queue to get this information. Now, another update regarding the stimulus checks. Those of you that are going to get paper checks, those checks are going to be held up because Donald Trump wants his name on those checks. So I am going to highly recommend you go electronic deposit in your bank account. This is the time that we want to give IRS our checking account information. Just give it to them, get your money, let's go for this first round of stimulus checks to taxpayers. The second thing I want to talk about are the small business loans, the PPP loan, Payroll Protection Program loan. They allocated $349 billion for small businesses to get money that could potentially be forgivable if used correctly to get this money. Well, I have to tell you, this money is almost gone. As of today's date, $250 billion of the $349 billion has already been accounted for. If you have not gotten in your PPP application, do it immediately. Do it through your bank where you have your banking relationship. Start there first. If your bank puts you in a queue, this is when you need to say, you know what? Bye. I'm going to another lender. There's so many different lenders online, and I don't have any preference, but I want to give you a couple of names. Cabbage, for example, Loan Builder through PayPal, Fundbox, Lenco, Lendio. Find one, get in communication with them, get the information to them, and get it done now. Why do I say that to you? Because supposedly there's a second round of funds that may come. If you don't get in on this first round, I want your application in for that second round. Let's not be foolish. Let's not be prideful. This is where we have to humble ourselves, get those applications in immediately. Something else that's very important about the Payroll Protection Program. If you are a sole proprietor with no employees, my friends, the applications opened up for you on April 10th. Yes, you can apply too, and you will get 2.5 times your net profit per month. 2.5 times your net profit per month. What does that mean? That means that you need to have the proper profit and loss form, profit P&L form that shows profit. You got to get that done correctly, accurately, and get it submitted immediately. Mission critical. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is the EIDL loans, the economic injury disaster loans. Completely different from the PPP. You qualify for that if you were a business in place as of February 15th. You want to go to sba.gov and you want to apply for that loan. But here's something really important. I need your attention. I need you listening right now. When you fill out that application, check the box that says, I want the $10,000 grant. Very important. Check the box. You want the $10,000 grant. That money should come to you almost immediately. Don't be going so quickly that you don't pay attention to the check the box. You heard that here first. Very critical. You need that money. Let me talk to you about why you need that money. We have no idea how long we're going to be on shutdown. I'm hearing May 15th, May 1st, 2021, 2022. Who knows? But what I do know, you who have worked really hard deserve to get that money. I want you to get it immediately. The fourth thing I want to talk to you about, the unemployment. If you were laid off your job as a W-2 worker and you still have a business, guess what? You lost income. You lost your W-2 wages. You can still apply for unemployment. Do not, do you hear me? Do not allow that unemployment to go unapplied for. And let me tell you why. You know how much money you have today. You don't know what tomorrow holds for you. They have added, the federal government, on top of your state benefits, they're adding an extra, did you hear me? Extra $600 per week, called pandemic unemployment insurance. Pandemic unemployment insurance to what your state is going to give you. If your state was going to give you $300 plus $600, guess what? That's $900. Get that money. Go apply right now because it's taken most states 3 weeks. So I'm going to keep bringing you this information. I'm going to keep educating you on what you need to do to get money in your pocket. I am Carla Dennis, America's tax advisor. I will continue to advise you. I need you to click on the link below. Opt in for a strategy session if you need my help. I am here to help you and your family.